Read the questions. Jose, Jose, what is the best way to get to know who someone really is?
No entendí la pregunta. I don't understand.
Okay, so what is the best way? ¿Cuál es la mejor manera to get to know who someone really is?
It's a philosophic question.
It is. Ahora nos metimos filosofía, yes.
I don't understand completely the last part.
The last part. ¿Cuál es la mejor manera para saber quién realmente es alguien?
Ah, yeah, okay. Someone.
I heard an opinion last week. In 3 situations do you can know someone: at the divorce, okay, in the old days, en la vejez, and the third I can't remember, but it's in a crisis situation, maybe in problems.
In a crisis, okay.
In a crisis. But what kind of crisis do you need to pass? It depends.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a difficult question.
It is a difficult question. I was thinking it would be a little bit easier, but it's not. Okay. How about you, Antonio? How would you do it? ¿Cómo lo harías tú para conocer a una persona más rápido?
Más rápido. Es que como te había entendido realmente cómo es.
Yeah,
pero
es que es difícil la pregunta, pues sí, por eso, it is a really difficult question.
I have always thought that when a person has power in different things, do you really know how it is?
Yeah, okay. So you're saying like if a person has power in whatever, en lo que sea,
yes.
¿Qué tan humilde es?
Yes, maybe. Sí, puede ser como que tan humilde, pero no sé, me ha pasado mucho o he conocido mucha gente que cuando tiene poder, sea lo que sea, claro, cambia. Entonces,
Change.
me he dado cuenta que las personas cuando son de una línea es cuando teniendo el poder siguen siendo la misma.
Okay, so a person doesn't change with power at all. It should stay the same. And that's how you get to know quickly if that person is either, I guess, humilde o no. At the end fue si es humilde o no, with power or not. Okay.
Yes.
I agree with Antonio.
Yeah, I
thinking
agree
about that.
Yeah, I agree. That's a quick way to say it. Okay. Okay, Jose, what is the last new thing you tried?
No.
What is the last thing you tried?
Okay.
La última cosa que he intentado.
Claro, yeah.
Let me think. Not in the last years, but a few years ago, I tried to do skate.
Okay, skate. Okay, yeah, yeah.
I can.
You cannot. Okay.
Can.
In,
Ni 10 metros.
in
Nada.
metro. In my case, 3 days ago, I tried to do maní confitado, and I failed
Okay.
miserably. I failed miserably. Se quemaron los maní. So,
Maní quemado.
maní quemado, yes. How about you, Antonio? What did you try?
I try improve my flexibility
Uh-huh.
with a application, yes, for the cell phone, but without results notorious.
Okay. Interesting, interesting. Eh? Okay, Jose. Who besides philosophical, who besides your parents? So who besides your parents taught you the most about life?
That's an interesting question.
I don't understand the question.
No, o sea,
Who?
Who besides your parents? ¿Se entiende que lo que es besides?
Como
No.
junto a.
Ah, ok.
Además, además,
¿Tú y tus padres?
no.
Quien además de a eso.
Además de tus padres,
Ok.
taught you the most about life. Taught, enseñar. Taught you the most about life.
Don't you- Ok.
In my case, 2 or 3 friends in
Okay.
the around 80 years old, in my case, 2 or 3 friends with a beer in front of my house, talk about the stars, the moon, the universe, and philosophic
Ajá.
thinking about the life and person who are reflexive.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
I keep two friends since that age.
Wow. Okay. Antonio, and how about you?
Yes, an older cousin in my case.
Okay.
Yes.
Older cousin.
Yes.
Yeah, in my case, it was my aunties and uncles. It was part of the family as well. Los tíos y tías. Okay. Next question. Okay, this is more freedom question about freedom. When are you the most you that you can be? O sea, when do you feel most like yourself? Eso está bueno para una prueba.
Sí.
Porque es difícil traducir esto, pero es fácil las palabras. De nuevo. When are you the most you that you can be? Son palabras fáciles que ustedes conocen ya, pero el orden la hace difícil. When are you the most you that you can be? In other words, when do you feel most like yourself?
Es como cuando me siento más libre de ser como yo quiero ser.
Claro, sí. Well
Más o
done,
menos.
Jose. Yeah, well done. Yeah. You go first, Jose.
Maybe in my case,
¿En qué momento? When?
in this day, on these days, when I was playing with my kids,
With your kids? Okay.
because I I'm doing two things: playing and teaching.
Like teaching. Okay.
Teaching something.
Uh-huh.
Don't go to there. Don't do that. Take care your brother. Share with your brother. Something like uh, in all the time with my kids. I'm doing that,
Uh-huh.
and I feel better with that.
Okay. I agree with you because I do miss the children in Thailand when I was working for the foundation.
Mhm.
And now that I haven't worked for 2 weeks, nearly 2 weeks, I miss them. Yeah, I miss that. And it's what you say, Jose. Yeah, it's the teaching and the playing with them. Yeah. How about you, Antonio?
And
Sorry.
and the kids, sorry, learn playing
Yeah, they learn quicker.
very quicker
They learn quick.
and almost playing.
Uh-huh.
And now on these days in the college, the teachers do are doing many playing for teach something
Mhm.
in all levels or the kids.
Yep. Ah, you're right. You're right. How about you, Antonio?
It's totally different that your situation. In my case, when I train,
When you
Mm.
train?
yes, when I train, I feel alive. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, but it's logical for me to hear that because do you need some adrenaline and
Yeah.
the exercise do that.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
maybe.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Some people like when I go to the gym, it's just me. No sé si se entiende. Es como la pregunta, pues, ¿cuándo tú eres tú mismo?
Okay.
And when I'm at the gym working out, I don't talk too much with the rest of the other people at the gym. It's just me. And that's when
Yes.
I put Metallica or rock music. Y me voy.
In your word.
Yes, in my world.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, next question, Jose.
Mhm.
What is the most spontaneous thing you've done?
¿Qué he hecho?
¿Qué has hecho? Sí. ¿Qué es lo que ha sido lo más espontáneo, las cosas más espontáneas que has hecho?
In my life is very difficult to remember, but when my big son had 3 or 5 years, Jose Alonso is called,
Ajá.
is his name, and when I was shopping something in the mall, and él se avergonzó por algo. He was embarrassed for something, and I I I say, don't, que no te importe quién está aquí,
Sure.
nadie se fija en ti.
Sure.
Just do something, and both began to sink in the mall.
Hmm.
And think Barney something. Barney es un dinosaurio,
Yeah, yeah.
but that is a situation like a father. Maybe I can, but alone, maybe not.
Okay. How about you, Antonio?
Oh, spontaneous. I think. You, Rod, tell me ideas.
Okay, for example, the most spontaneous thing that I did in the estos últimos 5 años, in the last 5 years, it was coming back to Australia in 1 month, and you are my witness. Ustedes son las personas que vieron lo que pasó durante ese mes. That I had to come here, so I had to finish all the house, and you have 1 month, so it's a countdown, cuenta regresiva, and you have to do it. You have to do it. So that's a spontaneous thinking as well. Entonces, tuve que hacer un proyecto para yo mismo. So yeah, that was the worst thing, well, the most spontaneous thing I've done.
Yes. Wow, in my case, I don't remember now.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Let's go back to Jose. This is not necessarily a question to you, it's what you think. Okay, so it's what you think. So what is happening now that in 20 years, people will look back and laugh?
Around the world.
Like
maybe.
laugh about what? Like, so what is happening now that in 20 years, people will look back and laugh about?
Laugh about es como que no va a estar, que no va.
No, no, que van a reírse de. Se van a reír de.
Laugh. Okay.
I think in my positive things,
Ajá.
the mascarillas.
Ah, de
In
mascarilla.
2020, 21.
En 20 años más. Yeah.
Maybe
Okay.
in 20 years, that was rare, strange, maybe.
Strange.
I think.
Okay. Now you're right. Okay, and how about you, Antonio? What do you think in 20 years?
Yes, in 20 years, maybe the person that occupy pants with exaggerated holes.
No, it's like,
Yes, yes, these guys lying, lying for these pictures or other.
but I don't
Es que hay una
understand.
muy exagerada.
Yeah, no, I understand what your response, but I don't understand why. I don't understand what year that fashion came up. Jose, do you remember in the 80s when you were very young? Because my fashion era from the Prince of Bel-Air con los pantalones colorantes, bien colorido.
Yes.
That was my fashion, pero no duró, no duró. That was just a nice thing. Pero los pantalones con hoyo, yeah, with holes. I remember 80s, 90s.
Maybe 90s.
But exaggerated.
But exaggerated, yeah. Like,
That is the point.
In the same order of ideas, some guys, very young guys, have the pants in the middle of the
yes.
of the
Yes,
body.
yes. Yes.
It's ridiculous for me now.
Yes.
But maybe it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah. No, but it's true. It's true what Antonio says, you know, like, yeah, se le cayó un cuchillo cuando estaba lavando en la lavadora.
Es como cuando los pantalones, los pata elefantes. Después
Ah,
la
claro, pues,
gente,
yeah, okay.
20 años después, la gente que se los ponía se caga de la risa. Es como,
Claro,
¿cómo
claro,
me
sí.
puse esta wea?
That
Claro.
was from the 70s, yeah, Jose? So that's from the
Yes.
70s.
70s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too long for me. I was not part of that fashion. Okay. Jose, how much social interaction is too much?
How much social interaction is too much?
Yeah.
Como cuánta interacción social es mucha.
Claro. No sé si decir cuándo es tiempo de irse para la casa, no, I don't know, no sé, I'm not sure.
Okay.
How much social interaction is too much, o tener 10 cuentas en un Facebook, Twitter, no sé, I'm not sure what it's talking about.
On these days, about the pandemic and something like that, my older sister have some friends. What they meet one month, one twice for 1 or twice for month, and one friend is very pegote, muy pegote.
Oh.
Okay.
Is coming in the morning and go out at night.
Okay.
Wow.
An example for me.
Yeah.
So much interaction.
Sure, too much interaction.
Yes, too much.
I lost a friend. I would have to say I lost a friend because he interacted with everyone too much and he did not let other people talk. Does that make sense? No se callaba. So
Yes.
that was a long time ago.
Yes, in this case, it's for the question is, okay, now go out.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So just, yeah, the question is a difficult one porque uno puede decir, ¿qué te parece Facebook? Y todas estas cosas de social interaction. So,
Yes.
Okay, no problems.
I don't have Facebook now.
Yeah, it's not a good thing. I think you lose the friendship part of it. Se termina eso, la amistad. Y lo mismo, pues, we were saying, like, with other friends of my age, it's like when this meta universe kicks in really good, like, in the next 10 years, whatever. Después, like, looking at you, Jose, and looking at Antonio van a hacer memes o qué sé yo, mono. Pero después no vamos a ver cómo nos vemos, pues. O sea, that's the problem, I think. So yeah, I don't like how the whole civilization is going. I think we're gonna create just bad humans. Okay. Sorry, Antonio, did you did you finish your question?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So Jose, how different do you act when you are with acquaintances versus people you are comfortable with?
I don't understand acquaintance.
Acquaintances son personas, son conocidos.
Uh-huh.
Acquaintances son conocidos. And then it says, and people you are comfortable with.
Maybe when I don't know the people, I don't talk so much.
You don't talk so much. Okay. Okay. And
That is the main difference.
that's the main difference. Okay. And you, Antonio, how are you? Changed a lot?
Yes, o sea, in my situation with the other things desconocido, but in case let them be friends with my friends, I think I don't really matter talk too much because these guys are with my friends. I do not mean.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I guess in my on my behalf, I'm a friendly person. So if somebody's quiet, I will try to talk to him. I will be the first one to talk to him. No al revés, not wrong way around. And that's because people think like throughout my life, como he sido grande, tienen miedo de acercarse. So it's a different thing with me. So I usually start the conversation. Yeah. So para mí, todos han sido acquaintances en ese sentido.
For
Yes.
sure.
Yeah, because of that, because of fear. Okay, I think the last question, okay, so last 12 plus. One more question, all right, guys?
Okay.
All right.
De nos vamos until next week. I'm sorry. On a weekend or holiday, this is an easy one. On a weekend or holiday, what is the best time of day and the best time of night? On a weekend or holiday, what is the best time of the day and what is the best time of the night?
On a weekend, the best moment for me is in the morning.
In the morning. Okay. So you are
Early
morning
in the
person.
morning.
Early morning.
Yes. Because I have my mind clear.
Sure.
Sí.
Sure.
But at night, maybe is a controversial. Maybe when my kids go to bed,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
a good moment for the house is in silence.
It's in silence, yeah, for sure. Yeah. And Antonio, what is your best time in a holiday? In the morning or at night? When is the best time?
For me, on night. Yes.
Night.
On night. Yes. I liked the night more than day in a holiday.
Okay. No, but
carrete.
sorry, the question is, what is the best time of day? O sea, durante el día, ¿cuál es
Ujú.
la mejor hora de durante el día?
Ah, okay. For the
El
lunchtime.
Lunchtime. Okay, lunchtime. O sea, ya estás despierto ya, you're fully awake, ready to eat, ready to
Lunch.
okay, okay. Yeah, I see. That's it. And how about the best time of night? O sea, llegó la noche. What time is the best time?
Eh, the best time. When the when the first cheers is done.
It's done. The first choose. Okay. We had a conversation about this. Okay, the first choose. Usually, the carretes duran 5 horas. Usually.
Okay.
Usually.
Okay.
Usualmente. So in Thailand, because the night it's already nighttime at 7 o'clock. A las 7 ya está de noche in Thailand. So we start at 7 and we finish at 12 y ya todo, ya everybody para la casa, ya no había más energía. We
Oh,
party 5 hours. This is when I was young. And then you meet the Chilenos, and of course they start at 12 o'clock at night and they finish at 5 in the morning.
yes,
Yeah.
around.
So it's the same deal, but in a different time, in a different time of night.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
It's
for
a
me
good
in
point of view.
Thailand, yeah. So for me in Thailand, the first cheese would be at 7 o'clock, and your first cheese maybe is at 12 o'clock. Yeah. So we used to
Yes.
talk this. Yeah. Era,
Before the eh,
it
Aquí
was
si
a
tu primera
topic.
cerveza es a las 7, curado.
De las 7 a las 12 ya.
como estropajo a las 12.
Claro,
Claro.
sí, era. True, true, true. Okay, guys, I think it's 12, 20, 18. Okay, we'll see you next week. It's today's Thursday,
Yes.
Wednesday para ustedes. So I'll see you guys next week. Hopefully I can see you everyone, and good to see you again, Jose. Keep coming. Okay, and for everybody, la prueba de Claudio era la prueba del nivel. No era la prueba.
Puta que huevo.
¿Qué
Te
pasó?
contó, José. Volvió
No,
a hacer la prueba de nivelación, weón.
pero puta que bueno.
Por eso la encontró tan difícil cuando nos dijo que había encontrado. Y no hizo el examen final, güey. Pero lo
Hola.
hizo, dijo,
Claro.
sí lo hizo,
Hizo el examen final de nivelación.
pero, o sea, le va a tocar hacer de nuevo el otro.
¿Lo va a hacer de nuevo?
Sí, lo va a hacer el the next class. Creo que mañana
Oh.
o next week. Yeah.
Despistado, despistado. A todo esto a mí en el examen me fue más o menos nomás.
Sí, ok.
Sí.
Porque me pasaron cosas. Ese día jueves pasado, tenía reuniones desde las 9:30 hasta las 18 sin parar. No tenía ni un espacio. Entonces llegó la hora, y de hecho la daily de Abastible, que estoy con Antonio, está a la misma hora de la clase. Entonces le dije a
Ah.
Alexandra, sabes que tengo prueba, no voy a entrar ni siquiera, te doy mi update si quieres mencionarla. Entonces tenía hasta las 12:30 una, no fui a la daily, fui a la prueba, entré y no tuvimos mala suerte, no estaba disponible el examen para nosotros. Nos
Wow.
metíamos y no podíamos ver, pasaron 15 minutos, 20, llamó a la chica de la plataforma, 10 para la 1 nos habilitaron la clase, 20 minutos después. Empezamos el examen, listo. Y yo a las 2 tenía otra reunión.
Oh,
Entonces llegaron 5 para las 2 y dije, sea, alcancé a responder todo, 9 de las 10, pero no alcancé a revisar nada.
Claro,
Así
no,
que
no, no.
le pongo enviar, veo, no me fue ni muy, no. Así que hablé con el profe y voy a tener que rajuñar puntos en la parte, digamos, en la parte oral, en la
Sí.
parte hablada, en el speaking.
Claro, ya,
Ah.
ya.
A
Así
mí
que
mañana
bueno,
me entregan los resultados, así que para el lunes voy a tener noticias.
dale, ahí les contamos. A mí también parece que mañana. No nos confirmó, pero parece que mañana. Ahí les contamos.
Okay, good stuff. Okay, have a good weekend, everyone, and I'll see you next week.
I will see you. Take care.
See you later.
See you.